Today, this day after the big duck race for the Catholic Charities, we're happy to say that the fundraising continues and now you all can benefit watching at home with the Vigo County Fair this week. Joining us is Jennifer Buell to tell us more about not only the kickoff to the fair, but what's going to be a kickoff for something special you're doing this year. So welcome, first of all.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Congratulations on the success of the duck race.
Thank you. It was exciting. It was great. We loved it, but I'm glad it's over.
Buy yellow ducks.
Next year.
Hello, fair food.
Yes.
Right?
That's right.
So what are you guys doing this year down at the fair?
So we're going to have a Fill the Food Bank food drive, and we're just trying to encourage individuals in the community to come out and help us to end hunger in our service area here.
Wow.
What is it like to do something like this, and what's the prepping like?
You know, there is work behind it,
Yeah.
right? It's not easy to do a food drive because we've got to get barrels out, we've got to encourage people, we've got to promote it, right? And then there's the work at our end to get that food back. But in the end, there's a greater good to it. It means that we've got more food in the food bank to be able to distribute out to the nearly 37,000 individuals in our community who are food insecure. 37,000 is a big number, but over 10,000 of those are children.
That really tugs at your heartstrings.
Yes.
And that's what makes, I feel like this connection that you're making now at the fair very important, because this is a place where a lot of kids are going to be, a lot of families are going to be together, and in those moments as a family, and you're buying elephant ears and lemon shake-ups, think about that number, because all you need to do is simply bring a donation and goodwill toward those who don't get those opportunities to experience those kinds of things. What do they need to bring, and what do they need to do with it when they get there?
Right, so we're going to be set up at the pavilion, the main pavilion there at the fair, throughout the entire fair. So there will be barrels there that people can just drop off a donation any day, right? But we're doing something special to help encourage this. So this all came about, and I think this is something important for us to talk about too, is this all came about through the Indiana State Fair Association with their Fairs Care program. So they're actually encouraging county fairs throughout the state to get involved with a food bank or a food pantry in their community and to do a food drive, right? So Purdue Extension in Vigo County and Vigo County 4-H came to us and said, we want to do this, can we work with you? So we're excited to be able to, first of all, partner with the Purdue Extension, Vigo County 4-H, and Indiana State Fairs Care to do this. And so on some certain days, and it'll be on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday.
I think we have that information we can share too.
Great.
So 3 days, right?
3 days.
Okay.
In addition to just dropping off your food at the main pavilion, we will have volunteers there who will actually give you a state fair ticket if you donate either 10 non-perishable food items, so that's canned goods or boxed goods, or an $8 donation. So I think that's a great deal too. It's a nice incentive for people to make that donation, because if you were to go to buy a ticket to the state fair, it's going to cost you like $13 a ticket. So it gives back to the individuals. The state fair is, you know, putting some money into the game, right, to encourage people to give back in their own communities, and I think that's a great thing.
I think it's great too.
It's
a win-win.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
Non-perishable foods.
Right.
So got to remember that. That's important for people to understand. And the main pavilion is that main building where all the 4-Hers put all their displays and all the stuff is. It's right there. It's in the heart of the fairgrounds. Right. So people will be able to find you easily.
Yes. And we will have some flyers around, just reminding people to. The barrels will be up. Yeah. I think it's going to be a great thing. We're actually having a bit of a competition between the 4-H fair clubs too. So they're going to be collecting their food and they're going to drop it off on Sunday, and then the club that raises the most in either non-perishable food or cash donations, and we're going to do it on an average per member basis. They'll get like a free pizza party or something for their participation.
It's a win-win-win-win-win all around.
Well, we wish you nothing but the best of luck.
Yes.
Thank
We're hoping we can hook up with you on Tuesday, because we're going to be out at the fair as well.
All right, that'll be fun.
Maybe we'll come up with a little incentive as well.
I was going to say, can we encourage your viewers to maybe donate during that?
Well, we might have something we can throw in. Yeah. I'd say tune in on Tuesday. Don't miss it, right?
It's going to be
Perfect.
good.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you both.
Really appreciate it. And you stay with us, because there's more to come on Good Day Live.